Yo, homies and homettes, what's going on? It's your boy RC here. Get ready to get into this video about WatchMojo.com called Top 10 Sports Upsets. Now, we've seen a lot happen in sports, and I mean, it's like a lot of things, a lot of upset victories, a lot of we've seen a lot of crazy stuff happen. And speaking of like sports, as far as like, man, I can't really think of anything I've seen in a while, but we're about to get into this video. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Remember to smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter or RC_reacts, follow me on Instagram or RC Reacts. Let's go ahead and hop into the video right now. I love a lot of Watch
Who
Mojo
doesn't love
videos.
an underdog story?
That's true. That's true. Who doesn't?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and
Excuse
today
me.
we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 sports upsets in recent history. Number 10. There's an apt state for that.
This is absolutely unbelievable.
For the Michigan Wolverines, the winningest college football team ever, this was supposed to be an easy matchup. In front of
supposed to be easy
109,000
W4.
U of M fans, the Appalachian
Really?
State Mountaineers shocked them by taking a 28-17 lead into
It's
halftime.
crazy to see how many people packed in for a football game. I
The
mean, like,
miracle
come
in
on now, it's
Michigan
not that
ended
serious.
with a last-second
Okay.
blocked Michigan field goal.
And the kick is blocked.
And App State became the first Division I AA team to beat a ranked Division I-A team.
One of the
Okay.
greatest upsets
Wow.
in sports history.
Number 9. The Supernovas. This
The
was no
Supernovas,
April
April 1st,
Fool's joke.
1985.
The 8th seed Villanova Wildcats sped to the 1985 NCAA final to top
That's
the defending
nice.
champs and number 1 seed Georgetown Hoyas, led by Patrick Ewing. How? By shooting
it's a
over
college
78% and missing only one basket in the second half to win 66-64.
I
This
bet
is still
Patrick Ewing
considered
was
one of the
pissed
worst
about that.
NCAA upsets ever, since Villanova remains the lowest seeded team to win the tournament.
Nobody thought they could do it.
That's definitely.
No one thought we could do it, but I did.
That's definitely
Number 8.
like
Cold War on
that's
the court.
crazy.
After
Cold
winning
War
every
war.
gold medal since 1936, the U.S. men's basketball team was the heavy fave. They breezed through to the final, where they faced the USSR.
What a
No,
finish!
that's
The
a
United
Russia.
States
Not United States of Russia.
winning their 8th
No, I mean,
consecutive gold medal.
something involving
Now we're
Russia.
being told the scoreboard is not correct.
Questionable calls by the refs in the game's final seconds made for a
Questionable
controversial
calls.
result. The Soviets managed a court-long pass for a buzzer-beater basket to win the game
was definitely salty about
51-50,
that
which
one.
snapped the Americans' Olympic winning streak at 63 games.
And the Russian team
was
has
definitely
bobbed
salty about
Alexander
that
Belov.
Number 7. Eurotrash. The overall winner was one surprise in a Euro tournament filled with them.
Wow, okay.
Competitive teams like Germany, Spain, Italy, and France were eliminated early, while Latvia and Greece made unprecedented showings. Without any star players, the Greeks overcame 80-1 odds to beat Cristiano Ronaldo and host country Portugal to win the Euro Cup, and to become one of the only underdogs people rooted against. Number 6. That's one heavyweight
That's
loss.
one heavyweight loss.
It had
Really?
been 13 years since Russian wrestler Alexander Karelin had lost an international match. In fact, he was widely considered the world's best Greco-Roman wrestler. By all accounts,
Wow.
Wyoming native Rulon Gardner was fat, slow, unskilled, and nowhere near medal contention. But heart was all
Exactly.
he needed to win 1-0 against the Siberian Bear
What?
in this super
1-0?
heavyweight match, and
Really?
to become the American flag bearer at the Sydney Games closing ceremonies.
Do you believe in miracles? Rulon Gardner has upset the
That is
king.
crazy.
Number 5. Miracle Mets.
Deep left field.
Oh.
Jones is back to the fence.
MLB. Yeah.
Jones makes the catch.
The New York Mets started the 1969 season
1969.
18-23 with 100-1 odds they'd win the World Series.
Ooh,
But in a dramatic turnaround,
crazy
they
hit.
finished the year with a winning record and a spot in the finals. After losing
Nice,
Game 1 to the
that's nice.
Baltimore Orioles, the Miracle Mets swept the next 4 to become the first expansion team ever to win the World Series. Controversies about shoe polish notwithstanding. Number 4. The Guarantee. Most people considered
1969.
NFL teams to be universally superior to AFL clubs, but someone
Yeah.
forgot to tell All-Star AFL QB Joe Namath. Broadway Joe publicly
Joe
guaranteed
Namath.
that his Jets would
That's a
beat
name
the
that
Baltimore
even if you don't
Colts in
watch
Super
football
Bowl
that you
III.
know.
With Colts quarterback Johnny Unitas on the bench for most of the game, they did it at a score of 16-7 and legitimized the idea of an AFL-NFL merger. Number 3, Iron Mike goes
Mike
down for
Tyson
the
goes
count.
down for a
Right
count.
to the body, he tries the uppercut again and misses. Douglas
Look at
comes
that.
back with a left and a right.
Before he bit ears or appeared in movies, Tyson, while still controversial, was the
Or
undisputed,
hit Robin
undefeated
Givens, but
heavyweight
that's
champion
another story
of the
for another
world.
time.
No one, and I mean no one in the world will ever take my title away from me.
Buster Douglas was basically a nobody and an underdog in this fight, 42-1.
He would shock most of the world if he could make it into the middle rounds.
Iron
James
Mike
Buster
underestimated
Douglas.
his fearless
Okay.
journeyman opponent,
That's
and
a-
the result? Tyson was KO'd
Tyson
in the 10th
goes
round
down.
for the first time in his career.
What an uppercut by Douglas.
Tyson goes
Down
down.
goes Tyson.
While the
Down
results
goes
were
Tyson.
controversial, Douglas's title did stand.
Let's go ahead and call it the biggest upset in the history of heavyweight championship fights.
Exactly.
Number 2, so close yet so far from perfect. Headed for an undefeated season, New England advanced to Super Bowl 42 as 12-point favorites. However, thanks to an 83-yard drive with less than 3 minutes left, a heart-stopping David Tyree catch,
Oh my God. This ball's thrown and
that
Tyree
was a
just
nice
goes up for
catch.
it like a basketball player. Harrison trying to knock it down.
and a last-second touchdown, Eli Manning and his Giants crashed the party 17-14. Belichick and Brady had been on the other side of an upset in 2002 when the Pats robbed the Rams and initiated Brady Mania.
And the New England Patriots winning the Super Bowl.
Number 1, Miracle on Ice.
I hate hockey. I mean, I just don't like hockey because it's just something
The
that I
Cold
want
War
to do. It's
loomed when the
dangerous.
USA and USSR met on Lake Placid's Olympic ice. Herb
Again
Brooks'
with the
American
USA
team
versus
comprised a
USSR.
hodgepodge
Really?
of amateurs, while
Okay.
the Soviets lived and breathed hockey their entire lives and had won 4 straight Olympic golds. This was David versus Goliath, heart versus skill, communism versus democracy. Political ramifications aside, the nail-biter 4-3 U.S. win gave Americans a miracle to rally around, especially when they later won gold against Finland. Do you agree with our list? Which sports upset do you find most unforgettable?
Del Potro's done it. Victory for the Argentine.
For more top 10s about your favorite sports moments, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
That was crazy. But the one I think that really got me the most was Mike Tyson going down for the count after he was fighting Douglas. But that was crazy. Those lefts and those rights, Mike Tyson looked stunned. He looked dazed and he went down. Everybody was like, down goes Tyson. I'm like, that was way better than down goes Frazier. Like, for real, that was crazy. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to find that match on YouTube and probably watch it because that was crazy. I wonder what happened to Buster Douglas after that because that was probably the only career highlight that he had. Let me see. Let me see. I'm actually looking him up right now. He's an American former heavyweight professional boxer. He appeared from 81 to 90 and 96 to 99. So, wow, that is crazy. That is crazy. So the end of his first run was probably after his match against Mike Tyson. But that was nice. That was nice. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video because I'm still kind of talking about that. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Remember to smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. And until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Peace.